Lesson 6. Go Green. Talking about nature and environment. Let's listen and fill in the gaps. Listen to a speech by Mr. Anurag Bose, an environmentalist. As you listen to him, fill in the gaps in the sentences given in your book with suitable words and phrases. We all enjoy the precious gifts of nature, but these gifts should be received with a feeling of gratitude and should not be exploited or taken for granted. Good morning, students. I am Anurag Bose, an environmentalist. First of all, I would like to thank your principal for inviting me to speak to you about our environment. Well, Mother Nature has so much to offer us. From where should I begin to describe the beautiful bounty of the earth? The cool breeze that blows every morning and evening is a source of joy to all of us. It gently rustles the leaves in the trees and carries the seeds with their parachutes to far-off lands where they slowly grow into trees. These trees become homes to innumerable birds, squirrels, and insects. These trees spread their branches, and we are able to sit in their cool shade and enjoy the beauty of nature. It is delightful to watch little squirrels playfully running up and down the branches with their precious load of nuts. The tiny birds chirp sweetly. Their voices blend with the orchestra of the raindrops, running streams, and booming thunder. Buds bloom in different hues, and fruits are slowly formed in different sizes and shapes and degrees of sweetness. Isn't nature magical and wonderful? Yes, it is a fairyland. But we, the human beings, seem to be determined to destroy every aspect of this beautiful earth. At this point, I would like to quote the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. He said, "Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. We cut down forests to build factories and industries. Then we poison rivers by throwing harmful chemicals in them. We build tall multi-story buildings for us to live comfortably, where once tall trees stood, housing endless species of plants, animals, and insects. We use endless amounts of plastic material produced in factories which are non-biodegradable. Some animals eat these plastic bags and die, but who cares? I can see some of you are sweating here. Isn't that because of the rising temperatures recently?
Well, in the last few years, the global temperatures have risen alarmingly, and so have the sea levels.
I don't need to tell you. The reason is global warming. You all know that. I'm sure you know the earth is slowly going to convert into a huge desert. The future generation will be compelled to live in insulated bunkers to protect themselves from the harmful ultraviolet radiations of the sun. They will have to visit museums to see what a tree or a drop of water looked like. They will walk around with oxygen cylinders on their backs and swallow tablets for their nutrient requirements. Tell me, would you prefer a life like this for your children? Did I hear you say no? Yes, I did. So the question that arises is what can be done?
See,
we can't just depend on international organizations and our government to take steps to preserve our earth. Isn't the earth our home too? So shouldn't we be actively involved to save our home and our mother? Now you may wonder that you are only students and what you can do. Well, I am here precisely for that reason. I am here to tell you, my young friends, that it is you who can save the earth. It's very easy. Let's begin from your own homes and your school. You must remember to switch off all lights and fans when you leave a room. Turn off taps, save water. Follow the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
encourage your parents.
To pay bills online to minimize the use of paper.
Ask your parents.
To change light bulbs at home to energy-efficient ones. Walk where and when you can. Pool cars and vehicles. Use public transport instead of individual vehicles to save fuel. And those of you who have gardens can create compost pits to generate natural manure at home instead of using chemical fertilizers. I'm sure you will try to adopt a few of these measures in your day-to-day lives. Even a small gesture on your part can make the Mother Earth feel better. Don't forget that you are the future of the earth. You, my dear friends, are the youth, and you can bring this change. I end with the words of Mr. Lester Brown. We have not inherited this earth from our forefathers. We have borrowed it from our children. Thank you.